Good night, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening. Depends on where you're watching from. I am Miss V Variety and welcome to Narrow Escape number 2. I think this was about 1999, 1999, thereabouts, when I just came to Kingston. I just come to Kingston. At that time, I was maybe about 30, 20 something, kind of young. And you're in your pumps and your pride, and you just come to Kingston. I met this guy, and we became friends. So one day he decided to take me out to a party. So, guys, I was all in my decked out in my white. I was looking so sweet and nice beside him. And he was this guy, he would maybe in red. It was a December. It was in a December. It was December. He was in like maybe a white pants, a red top, a red shoes. That's how he dresses. Anyway, I was in a white suit and we went to this party. He had on a gold chain as well. It was fairly big enough gold chain. I know in those times you would have persons snatching golds or just taking your gold from you. Okay, guys, so we went to this party, and party doesn't start until like maybe 12. So we were in the party, and at about 2 o'clock, we decided to leave the party. Apparently, when we were in the party, there were persons mapping out the gold chain already. So, least concerned, while we were walking home from the party, um, because they have straight road and you have adjacent roads and so forth. So we were walking home from the party because we were living close by. So when I looked up one of the lanes, I see about it's like 15 men, about 15 men, and that area was like not a good area. But people could go out and come in and so forth. But this night, This night, it wasn't a good night because men were in that party. So many men and women were there. A lot of women, but I mean, there were. I didn't even know that so much men because I didn't see them. But after the party, um, when I looked on that particular road, I could see a lot of men coming towards me and him. Guys, Um, I didn't know what to do because I'm just coming from the country. I don't know the ropes like that, but I was a smart girl. And my boyfriend said to me, just walk. So I was just walking, and they were coming at us. And they come. At this time, he spotted them, long time. And he took the chain off his neck fast, and I didn't see when he took the chain off his neck, and he used his feet to rub the ground and put the chain under the ground and cover it so fast, and I didn't see that. I didn't see honestly when he did that, but he did it. And I was saying to myself, it's a gold chain they wanted. And when they came out, they came down, and I said, where is the chain? Where is the chain that was on the neck? And he said, which chain? I don't have any chain. And they said, yes, you had a chain. And by this time, the attention turned to me now because I didn't see the chain on his neck. So apparently they thought he gave me the chain to keep. So they come to me and said, And I said, I don't have any chain. I don't have the chain. And they said, yes, girl, you have the chain. And I said, I don't have any chain. And they didn't search me. Cause normally I don't really like to walk with like a handbag or anything in my hand when I go in those places. And so they didn't know where to look on me. So they start like, one of them pushed me like, and I said, I don't have any chain. But I was closer to East Queen Street, on the main. So I was trying to, while they were pushing and shoving, I was trying to back onto East Queen Street. And just as I was approaching onto East Queen Street, I saw a vehicle coming from South Camp Road side coming down. And I said, oh my God. And by this time, the men were pushing and shoving me, like, And when the vehicle came down close to me, me and the driver, I called for. I was glancing at the vehicle, and he was looking straight at me, and he said, like, I must jump in the back. Guys, it's not a laughing matter. The man said, jump in the, because I saw the impression on his face. And the guys were watching the vehicle. It was a armed security vehicle. And I ran off. I ran off. Guys, I ran off and I chuck in the back of the vehicle. I chuck in the back of the vehicle because I was like versatile like that. And the men, I didn't even get time to look back to see what was going on because the driver speed off so fast. And I said, thank you, Jesus. And when I reached it, I tried to glance back, but I didn't see the men coming or anything. I think probably the mass. So the vehicle drove straight down to downtown Parade. And my heart was pounding, but not that fast as in my first experience. And the driver drove so fast because it was late, about 2 to 3 o'clock, and in the morning, and he sped off downtown, guys. I didn't even think of those men would take me away because me have other plans to jump out of the van if anything. But on a all, it was a armed security vehicle, so I know that I was safe. Anyway, they brought me downtown Parade, and while he was driving, when I reached at a distance, and I saw the wind down their window, and said to me, what is it? And I said, robbery. And he said, we are going to see if we see any police officers in the parade there. And so he drove down to the heart of Parade, where Big Tree is, and come around like going up to Captain Bakery, and that's where we saw a police patrol, and he let me off and said, help this young lady. They said to the police officers, help this young lady. And the officers asked me, what is the problem? And I told them that me and my boyfriend went to a party, and a group of men came down on us to rob us. And he's up there now. I don't know if they kill him or not, but he's up there, same place I leave him. But apparently they might kill him. So the police officer said, jump, come in the vehicle. It was a car. And I went in no, it was like a open back vehicle, like, but it could carry 4 or 5 persons in the front area there. And I went in the police patrol, and sorry guys, and the police officers took their time and drove up on that street, East Queen Street. And when we reached at the spot where we were, we saw the young man that I was with, and we didn't see the group of men, and he was crying. He was not really crying, but you can see that he was stressed out and sweaty and raga raga and all kind of something. It's like they beat him up and whatever. But he showed me the chain and he said, I have the chain. Here's the chain, I have it. I went back and took it up. So because I didn't get the chain from him, they beat him up and all kind of something. But he never have any wounds on him. They just battered him. Um, after After that, the police officer said, we can't say who were the men, but apparently at this time, one of the men in the group, he knew me. Apparently, he knew my sister, and because of my sister, I know him. And I was saying to him at the time, help me, not help me. And he said, it's not me, no. As I can see, it's not really me. It's not me. Maybe he's saying that it's not him at the operation. And I was saying, my God, please don't hurt us at that time. So I am telling you that in the group there was somebody that I know, and I was begging him to help me. So I think that is one of the reasons why I didn't really get any hurt, because that particular guy in the group, I'm telling you, it's not a nice group, guys. It wasn't a nice group. So outside, it's not a nice group. So that particular, I tell you, in every bad, there's one good or some good. Because if that guy wasn't there, I think maybe they would have hurt us so badly. And because that guy was there and the rest of men saw that he know me and me know him, I think they were kind of little lenient, like, or something like that. Because that was why I really got away. 'Cause I couldn't get away so easily from 15 men. And so far, so quick. I mean, one fling me one side. 15 men, and they adamant that they wanted the gold chain, because at that time gold chain had price and they were doing cash for gold in those early time, guys. So it was the mercy of God as well. I think it's the mercy of God in that area at that time of the night, guys. So I am so thankful, sorry, that I can be here to tell the story of what happened. Yes, it was so long ago. I don't know if anyone had ever heard me speaking about this story, but this is a story that I've been carrying all along, and it wasn't a pleasant night. They didn't do me any other harm more than pushing and shoving me. And I said before that I think one of the main reasons why I didn't get any hurt, it was because there was somebody in the group that knew me at the time, and they knew my sister as well. So I called the person by his name. I called the person by the name and I said, help me. And he said, it's not me. It's not me. And when him says not him, I figured that he wasn't in that group that night. And so the police asked him, what did they do to you? But obviously, we saw that they beat him. But they get the gold chain from him. And so the police offered to take us home. And the police take us home, and I'm happy and I'm glad that I didn't get any hurt of such on that night. It was a tragic night, I tell you. It wasn't an easy night. It's something to remember. Yes, guys. And I'm saying to you, young ladies, again, be vigilant on the street and try to help yourself if you can, because if me and those security guards didn't meet eye to eye, like eye contact, I wouldn't be here today to tell my story, because blood was in those men's eyes. I mean, real blood was in them eyes. Them they hungry for the gold chain. It was a thick gold chain. Them they hungry for it. And I tell her that God was on my side and on his side as well, because they could have killed him. And because I ran off, they didn't know what was coming to them next. Apparently, they just quickly beat him up and leave the area. And and I was home safe. So I'm just telling my story that persons and those days, I don't think those days were as bad as now, but I mean, man and man want money and man want food, man have them girl for the money. So if they get a big link like that, they would do anything to get the link. But I tell you, say, it was all about the love of God. You understand, guys? And I'm glad that I'm alive to tell Narrow Escape Narrow Escape number 2. It's not part 2, it's number 2. And guys, stay tuned to hearing Narrow Escape number 3. This one is not number 3, is something to listen to. It's not really a nice number 3, guys, but please come back to listen to Narrow Escape number 3. Yes, guys, and tonight I'm asking kindly if you could subscribe to my channel. I am trying and I'm taking my time. Please subscribe, like, and share. Please, guys, and comment if you have a comment. And guys, I'm on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and I thank you so much, guys, and I appreciate you for assisting me to reach thus far. Help me, guys, to um help me and watch my channel so that I can be um having enough watch hours to meet my goal. Guys, I'm asking you kindly again, please subscribe, like, share, and comment if you do. And please come back again, because I'll be on Narrow Escape number 3. And I know that a lot of persons out there, you too have your stories. Please share your story with someone. Might be one of these stories can help somebody who is in danger to find their way out of danger. Guys, it's good when you can relate some of these stories to friends and families. And tonight I'm happy that I can say to my YouTube followers and friends about what had happened to me in days gone by. Yes, guys, and I thank God that I can be here. I could be here still, or I am here still to tell my tale. Yes, guys, as I said before, stay tuned to Narrow Escape number 3. Please, please come back to watch my channel. Please come back to give me a thumbs up. Please come back to give me a like and share. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love, and thank you for your support. And please don't try to be at the wrong spot at the wrong time, because you may never know what is out there trying to creep upon you in these trying time and days. Thank you so much, guys, and have a wonderful night.